Member. Or
Are requesting a preliminary examination in each restaurant.
okay. There was a communication sent to the court. I don't know if anybody else got it. It's from his grandmother. So I'll make sure you're provided that.
Yes, thank you.
You want preliminary examinations in both of these matters?
Yes, please.
People have their witness discoveries complete.
That is my understanding.
We'll have their witnesses available to 12. All right, I'll set preliminary examination on both cases, May 12th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Moore
If I,
as the bond.
Joanna, if I could, in terms of the court date, when we were here last week, we conveyed that Mr. Bird has a matter where he is the victim and he needs to be in court, I want to say on May 6th. So we were hoping that we
May
would,
6th?
let me check the date. But we were hoping that we could possibly have the preliminary exam this coming Tuesday in order to try to facilitate him being
I understand that, but I don't, are the people gonna have their witnesses by?
it's
What, that's what I'm, like, I don't. Well, they'll get him here. If he's a victim on a case, they'll get him up there. I don't think it should hold up anything.
if we can, well, let me address that. If he's able to.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, Mr. Bird is a lifelong resident of Michigan. His grandmother is here present in the courtroom. I did get to meet her just a few moments ago. He grew up in this area. He's a member of longstanding at St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church. He has an operating engineers and laborers card, such that he had recently started working at the battery plant on Ann Arbor Saline Road. They are holding his job for him until today. You're requesting, and upon learning that there was a warrant in the course family law case, he did come to Washtenaw County and turn himself in order to take care of this matter. He is not a flight risk. He has long-standing relationships with this county and this community, and here in state of Michigan as a whole. He indicates that he has in the past appeared for court dates, this reauthorization cases. The majority of the allegations are from 2024. The supplemental refers to text messages from 2025. With that, we would ask that the court consider a personal recognizance bond or a low cash bond and continue to have his employment and to appear in the case where he is the victim, as well as here for this.
All right, response.
I'm going to continue our objection from the last hearing. The court is aware that there was that report from December of 2025 that involved text as well as it being at for resident. So this is why I'm going to continue my previous objection.
Right, and some of the information that is in the letter relates to those texts and that, but I'm not gonna consider that what was sent. I think it's appropriate that at this point, his bond just continue as is. I deny any request for any change to the bond. I will, as this said, his preliminary examination for May 12th. 9 a.m. before Judge Moore.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Javon Foster.
Ready to vote for the people? Ready here. And Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of, but I don't believe I'm with Mr. Foster. Your Honor, all efforts have been made to contact Mr. Foster. I did send him a Zoom notice as well. I was not able to.
Foster,
Has shown up for what is all his other dates. So if you would consider that, I'm normally really good at bringing my clients, Your Honor, and getting them all here all of the time. So,
more concerned that you have one that is not here.
but that's a double standard.
Maybe.
So,
Welcome to America. All right. For failure to appear, bond will be set on a 10,000. Cash surety.
can I get like a maybe like a little bit of leeway on that bond on that warrant being issued?
Yeah, you got until it gets down the hall. Right, thank you.
All right, thanks. Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Washington, Your Honor. Mr. Washington, can you please state your name for the record?
Good afternoon, Mr. Washington.
All right. He's waving.
He is waiving, Your Honor. We do have a global resolution that he's in the midst of. He just pled on his part up in the circuit court, and we do have the offer down here to place on the record.
And that is correct, Your Honor. The offer that was extended will offer the tag relates to this case. And it's going to be waiving up and pleading to 21 to the room factory as per. Not charged. Then. Well, what number?
I have it written down. Yes, it's,
There's an uncharged case that will not be charged.
and that's for a CS possession of analogs, and that's case report number 24-82384. And there is a Cobb's up in circuit court to probation as well.
Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, sir.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
And I think people also waive the right. So
Yes.
preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on counts 1 and 2. Bless you.
And Your Honor, the defense acknowledges receipt of information, waives formal reading, stands mute at this time.
Defendant have a waive formal reading, standing to court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for.
Thank you.
May 12, 2026, 1:30 for Judge Cook.
And Your Honor, if I may, as to the violation. Your Honor, my client would acknowledge that the violations were committed. He would admit to those today. He has been in jail since Monday. He was custody Saturday. I apologize. He was taken custody, not because of any new criminal activity, but because he was out and about and the police did recognize him. He would admit to the violation. He would ask for mercy, and he would ask for our bond consideration at this time. The allegations were that he kept testing positive for marijuana. Your Honor, he is actively working on renewing his medical marijuana card. He understands that he didn't have it at the time. He makes no excuses for that. With regard to the BAC, he understands as well that he, with no excuse, blew up 0.02 BAC. If the court would consider releasing him on a scram tether, we would greatly appreciate that.
How long has he been in?
He's been in since Saturday.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm taking a second to double check. I think it actually also is on the spot. Well, I'm not
On the other one.
the case.
It's- As far as we were in court on Tuesday, Your Honor, everything was
Test in court.
correct. Nothing else should be holding him from my knowledge.
All right, defendant may be admitted to the violation, sentence the defendant to 7 days, credit 6 served. Defendant to be released on a scram tether with previous conditions reinstated.
You can be.
Thank you.
Open circuit. That's it.
Court calls case people versus Keith Dyer.
I'm Carrie Atkinson, standing in for Mr. Feaster.
No, you're not.
Portia Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. To my left.
Your name, sir?
Kyle Zimmerman.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I did speak to my client, and apparently our office did complete a mitigation report. We need to get that sent over to the prosecutor's office for their review. So we're asking for adjournment for that process.
And we'll adjourn the matter to press conference to May 14th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Amen.
Court calls case people versus Amber Estelle.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Miss Estelle, who appears via Zoom. Miss Estelle, can you please state your name for the record?
Amber Estel?
Estelle, I apologize.
That's okay.
And Your Honor, we do have some good news and movement on this case, to the
Okay.
extent that she was accepted into recovery court at Hillsdale.
Oh, fantastic.
So we just need to, her sentencing date on that, on that case is, I believe, June 12th. Is that correct?
The 15th, I believe.
15th. Sorry about that. So I need to take next steps in order to see what I need to do to get a transfer. I do have some numbers. It might take a little bit.
Not sure if they'll take the case or not. We'd like,
Not
she has another case that she's getting sent this into, and we're hoping that they'll.
take this one
Yes.
along with that. May 21st, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Good.